Americium 241 is a man-made radioisotope, meaning it is a radioactive isotope in which the nucleus decays, emitting radiation and particles. Americium 241 produces alpha particles and gamma radiation. Alpha particles are positively charged and have the ability to penetrate a layer of skin. Gamma radiation has the ability to penetrate anything other than lead, making it a potentially dangerous type of radiation. Americium 241 has a half-life of 432 years and is generated by bombarding uranium atoms with helium. Americium is used in the more popular ionic chamber smoke detector. A small amount of americium, much less than a gram within the smoke detector, detects the presence of smoke particles. 1 gram of americium is enough to provide 5,000 households with ionic chamber smoke detectors. The alpha particles that flow from the americium pass through a small chamber where the air is ionized. This sends an electrical current across the chamber. If smoke particles enter the chamber, the smoke particles are absorbed by the alpha particles before ions can be formed, which stops the electrical current flowing and sets the alarm off. Ionic smoke detectors are more sensitive than the photoelectric variety due to Americium 241 detecting a change in air instead of seeing smoke, picking up smoke particles that cannot be easily seen more quickly than the photoelectric smoke alarm. Americium 241 is relatively cheap and quite accessible as it can be taken out of toxic waste. Ionic smoke detectors which use Americium 241 are cheaper than the photoelectric smoke detectors. This radioisotope has a half-life of 432 years, which is positive in terms of its economic value in smoke alarms. Ionic smoke alarms only emit a small amount of radiation outside the device. Americium 241 has a wide range of uses, including fluid density gauges, medical diagnostic devices, and aircraft fuel gauges. And of course, smoke alarms have the ability to save lives. There are a number of disadvantages associated with the use of Americium 241. As a radioisotope, Americium 241 emits alpha particles and gamma radiation, which are both known to cause cancer and damage cells inside the body. It has been linked with growth defects in flora and can contaminate water if not disposed of properly. In smoke alarms, ionization smoke alarms containing Americium 241 have slower detection of smoldering fires compared to that of the photoelectric, which could possibly endanger lives. As the ionic smoke alarm is more sensitive than the photoelectric, it is prone to giving out false alarms. The benefits of using Americium 241 outweigh the disadvantages associated with it. Americium 241 only produces a relatively small amount of gamma radiation, and exposure to alpha particles can be controlled. Using Americium 241 produces a more sensitive smoke alarm, making our homes safer. If ingested in a very small amount, Americium 241 can be quite harmless to the body. The economic benefits of using Americium 241 and sensitivity it produces in smoke alarms make it a useful and worthwhile radioisotope in industry, positively contributing to our lives.